Hey everybody, this is my 125 gallon tank, and the angelfish you can see right there in the background had what I believe was a little bit of a fungus infection. It was a little bit of a fuzzy spot right at the very tip of one of its fins. I cut out a little segment of video from a previous video I took, so we'll have a look at it right now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But if you look at it really closely, you can see how it really does have what appear to be these little columns. And so you can see it definitely looked like a fungal infection. And I shot a video talking about how I would potentially treat it and what I might do and this, that, and the other thing. And the way I actually wound up treating it was I just gently reached in the tank and I got my hand underneath where the fish was swimming and I pinched the tip where the little fuzzy spot was, and of course as soon as I did that, the fish darted away, and when it darted away, I came away with the little tiny tip of its fin along with that little fuzzy spot in my finger. I do not unfortunately have a microscope, so I was not able to examine the little fuzzy bit with any kind of detail, but it was definitely some stuff growing on the fin. It was not just a little bit of detritus or something that had gotten caught on the fin and looked like it was just sort of stuck there. This was definitely attached to the fin, so I'm pretty confident that I broke off the little tip that had the fungus on it. And that was it. That was all I did. I didn't salt the tank afterwards. I didn't do anything. Well, I did a water change, but it was due for a water change anyway, so that was not really that big of a deal. But I did get in there and I did do a pretty significant water change, and I've been keeping a very close eye on the fish ever since. I am aware that when I broke the tip of the fin off, that I did create a little tiny injury where the little tip of the fin was broken. But fish experience little teeny tiny injuries like that all the time. So do we, so do all kinds of animals. We have immune systems, and a little teeny tiny bit of fin being broken off at the very tip isn't a problem in and of itself. If it gets some fungus or something infected into that little wound, that would be a different story. But considering I broke off the infected part, we didn't have any problems and it didn't come back. So that's that. I'm done my treatment. I simply physically removed the fungus, and now everything looks fine. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I do have memberships available now. I do have a second channel where I do outdoors videos, although I got to admit I haven't been doing very much of those lately. But we'll get back to it once the weather breaks and gets nice again. So check out my other channel, Dan's Outdoors and More. Memberships available. I always appreciate the super thanks. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you real soon in the next one.